everybody, welcome back to another tutorial. Today I am going to be showing you how to make the bandana cheer bow. This is a older style bow, but one that is actually really fun to make, really simple, and really cute. So to get started, you are going to need just a few basic, simple tools. You are going to need, obviously, a bandana. This one is a baseball print one that I got from Hobby Lobby. And you're going to want to find the wrong side, which is the underneath. If you can see how the stitching is, where you can see the stitching here, that is the wrong side. And you are going to want to turn it this way. The Hobby Lobby ones come with a tag. I don't know if you can see that little bit of white in there that I had to cut the tag out. I usually tend to put that on the top or bottom solely because once I do the folding, it'll hide it. I'm going to try to do this best I can with the size constraint table I am working with. You are also going to need a ponytail elastic. You are going to need a cable tie like you would use for a regular cheer bow. It is easier if you use the ones that are larger than the standard 4-inch ones. It's a little harder with the 4-inch ones, but you can do it. If you are using the 4-inch ones, you will definitely need a pair of pliers to pull them. And you're going to need something to clip the end of the cable tie once you are done with that. Scissors, wire cutters, whatever you want to use. I just happen to have scissors right here. So, to get started, you are going to lay out your bandana on the table. This is the top and here's the bottom. Just, I ran out of space. You're going to take the bottom and you're going to bring it up almost all the way to the top. Like this. If you can see, that bottom point is right here. So you have that border around it. You are going to take the top corner, bring it down at halfway. So this is what you have. Let's see if I can back you guys up a little bit more. No, this is about as best as we're gonna get, sorry. So this is what you have. You folded that. Now you're going to bring the bottom up about halfway. And then you're going to bring the top down to meet the bottom. You might have to come over here and adjust your tails to make sure that they are lying the way they're supposed to. Because you want them to be even once you start the folding. And this is what you will end up with, just one strip. Move this out of the way. You're going to have it laid out like this, and then you are going to form your cheer bow like you normally would. You want to make sure that this top portion right up here is about 5 inches. See, it starts here on the 7, ends on the 12. This is exactly how you want it to be. I'm just fiddling with some of the folds here. So now that you have it just like this, you're going to pick it up and you're going to do your creasing. You're going to do a total of 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I usually hold it and I fiddle with it before I put the cable tie on. You can do last minute fiddling once you have the cable tie on. Now, with all of my cheer bows, I take the elastic and stretch it out a couple of times before I put it on, just to make sure that it's not a faulty elastic. I've had that happen, which is why I do that stretching. You're going to lay it on the back and then take your cable tie and wrap it around the middle. Bring it around to the front. This is why the longer one does come in handy. It's a little hard to do this with the shorter one. But you want it to click just a couple of times so you know it's going to hold together while you do all of your last minute fiddling. You can get the cable tie directly in the middle. You can also sit here and fiddle with your loops. Make sure they're even. Make sure your tails are even as well. Because unlike a standard ribbon cheer bow, you cannot trim up these tails to make sure they're even. And my last final check, I lay the bow out on the table flat and work my way around, turning it in different angles until I'm happy with how everything looks. I almost never get this cable tie in the center, so it's always a bunch of fiddling with that. But once I'm happy with how it looks, I will take this cable tie around the back. Make sure that the ponytail elastic is centered. And this is where the pliers come in handy. You're just going to grab them, grab that piece and pull on the cable tie. Get your fingers down there and hold that knot and pull until it is nice and cinched and tight and no fear of it coming loose. And then I just trim off all the extra bits, and I'll turn my scissors so I can get down pretty close onto that nub and get as much of that nub cut off as possible, because you don't want that poking out and poking into the back of the girl's head. And this is the bandana cheer bow. Now, finishing it off is really, really simple. And I had the ribbon for that over here. I cleaned off my desk to film and I took the ribbon off by accident. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to use. Last minute decision change. I have this. Now to finish it off, you're just going to need, I use 3/8 ribbon. You can use 5/8 if you would like. I just like the thinner ribbon in it. You're also going to need your trusty glue gun. You are going to need your ribbon scissors. And you are going to need a lighter. Let me get all of this out of the way. Alright, to finish it off, you're just going to lay the ribbon down on the back. I push down just to make sure that it adheres. And then wrap the ribbon around the center. Make sure to cover that cable tie so that you don't see it. And pull tightly. Come back up. And then glue where you started. Right about where you started. I usually do just a teensy bit up further. And again, push down to make sure that it fully adheres. Clip off the excess and then carefully heat seal so that you don't light the bandana on fire. I actually have done that. In the beginning I did it. It wasn't a good thing. Alright, and there you go. You have a finished bandana cheer bow. As you can see, they look really cute and they function just like a regular cheer bow. So there you go, your bandana cheer bows. Thank you guys for tuning in for this tutorial. If you have any tutorials you would like to see me do, please feel free to comment down in the comment section below. Feel free to like and share this video if you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please also leave those in the comment section below. If you have not subscribed already, please click that subscribe button somewhere around here. And then right next to it should be the bell icon. Click onto that and make sure to set your notifications to all so you are notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys for tuning in and have a wonderful day. Bye.